Taxation policies are a highly debated and controversial topic in today's society. On one hand, proponents argue that taxes are necessary to fund essential public services and address societal inequalities. On the other hand, opponents believe that excessive taxation stifles economic growth and infringes on individuals' rights to keep the fruits of their labor. Supporters of progressive taxation argue that higher tax rates on the wealthy can help reduce income inequality. They advocate for a system where the rich pay a higher percentage of their income in taxes compared to the poor. This approach aims to redistribute wealth and provide assistance to those in need. Proponents argue that this helps create a fairer society with more equal opportunities for everyone. Opponents, however, believe that progressive taxation discourages productivity and undermines incentives to work hard and innovate. They argue that high tax rates on the wealthy reduce their motivation to generate wealth and make investments, which can hinder economic growth and job creation. They contend that allowing individuals and businesses to keep a larger portion of their income will spur economic activity and benefit society as a whole. Another point of contention is the role of taxes in funding government programs and services. Advocates for larger government intervention argue that higher taxes are essential to finance social welfare programs, infrastructure development, and education. They contend that a well-funded government can provide necessary resources and support to its citizens, ensuring a better quality of life for all. Critics of excessive taxation argue that government spending often becomes inefficient and wasteful. They believe that individuals and private organizations are better equipped to allocate resources effectively and efficiently. These opponents advocate for limited government intervention and lower taxes, allowing individuals and businesses to make their own decisions on how to allocate and many resources. Taxation policies also play a crucial role in shaping international relations and trade. Some argue that higher taxes on imports, known as tariffs, protect domestic industries and workers from unfair competition. They believe that imposing tariffs on foreign goods can promote domestic production and preserve jobs. Supporters argue that protecting local industries helps maintain national sovereignty and economic independence. However, opponents of tariffs argue that protectionist measures can lead to trade wars and hinder global economic growth. They advocate for free trade and lower barriers, believing that open markets promote competition and drive innovation. Critics contend that protecting domestic industries through higher taxes ultimately harms consumers by limiting choices and increasing prices. In conclusion, taxation policies are a complex and controversial subject, with arguments and counter-arguments on both sides. Balanced tax systems can provide essential public services, address societal inequalities, and ensure economic stability. However, excessive taxation can stifle economic growth, decrease individual motivation, and hinder global trade. Finding the right balance requires careful consideration of the societal, economic, and political implications of tax policies.